Wow. Dude, he was beating my ass. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Was there... Is the marine ore on the floor? I actually never looked on the ground in the previous two fights. I don't think there was. Alright. How much does it take to make one again? Is it 4 or 3? Oh. Okay. So there wasn't any on B, right? Oh, there is. There was. Good thing good thing I can teleport back here. Alright, so who do I make this marine weapon for? I guess I'll make it... Oh, right? I made it for Laura and Reen. Look over there. So there was a change. The middle section. This must be the route to the center. And judging from the appearance outside, it must be that black hemispherical block. And this must be the final area of the Phantom Fortress. And waiting there is Enforcer number 1, the Almighty Conflagration. And the one waiting at the very end is... We're finally at the end. Let's get some rest. It would be good to grab a bite to eat as well. Right, and take one more good look at our equipment. Well then, once we're prepared, let's head to that elevator. So let me make the... Hang on, what's Crow's weapon right now? Okay. So there's only one person to talk to now. Eustace and Milliam. You should have no more regrets now, Eustace. Now you can focus on giving Reen 100% support as he faces Gramps. Although we do have one annoying enemy to take care of before that. You don't even have to say it. If you'll be supporting Green as a sword, then I'll support him with my sword as well. Let's fight through to the end using our orders too. Like Crow, once the twilight is settled, Milliam will... No, it's too early to say that for certain. For me and for Crow. We need to push on together. Okay, before I head to the final area, let me go ahead and take a quick restroom break. Give me like 2 seconds. BRB. Alright. This elevator should take us to the end, a true land of death. Yeah, we need an official statement from Falcom here, man. Confirm everything for us. Are we really prepared? Riding the lift here will take you to the final area. Oh, new music. After everything, there's hardly a point in commenting now. Yes. We just need to devote ourselves to heading to the end. This is moving, isn't it? Class 7 was inaugurated 2 years ago. I'm proud to stand with everyone here today. Yes, so are we. There are 2 more opponents. They will be hard fights. Let's push on and take care of our final preparations and warm up. We can make use of our soldats at will against these monsters. They seem tough. It'll be good to try out our strongest arts and lost arts. And don't forget your crafts and orders. Well then, let's go. Doors Military Academy Class 7. We will now capture the final area of the Phantom Fortress. Wait, what team do I want?
時の行きます。いや今です。
ここだ。俺の番だな。ヒギ裏ハヤテ。はあ崩れた。
いただき。
Okay, good guys now.
そこだ。手強いぞ。気をつけろ。我らに光を。ノブレスアーク。ヒギ裏ハヤテ。はあ崩れた。
いただき。
俺の番だな。
What are you weak to? Okay.
アークス駆動。
行きます。アークス駆動。よーし。ごめん、お願い。引き受けよう。砕け散れ。
任せるがいい。アークス。
私の番ですね。チャンスです。
そこだ。任せるがいい。燃えろ。猛攻陣グレイ。俺の番だな。攻撃
続きます。
俺の番だな。燃えろ猛攻陣グレイ。俺の番だな。ヒギ裏ハヤテ。はあ今だ。
スキャリ任せるがよと。崩したぞ。
スキャリ
果てるがよい。
That was not worth my time.
さあセイいつでもいける。さあ
速攻で決める。
アークス駆動。燃えろ猛攻陣グレイ。ヒギ裏ハヤテ。はあ今だ。みんな一気に決めるぞ。
心得たらお任せください。私の番ですね。すみません、お願いします。
真打ち登場ってな。天智だ。牽制すんぜ。そこだ。そこだ。
任せるがよい。壮烈だ。その程度か。
Okay. That thing? Again? I don't really want to fight it again.
はっいつでもいける。大きなそこだ。強敵か。望むところだ。我らに光を。ノブレスアーク。食らいやがれ。そこだ。そこだ。行くぞ。秘技裏ハヤテ。はあ。いいだろう。
任せるがよい。崩したぞ。
いいだろう。
任せるがよい。はっ
行くぜ。そこだ。そこだ。そこだ。俺の番だな。秘技裏ハヤテ。はあ。今だ。任せるがいい。後期やりだぜ。
私の番。崩したぞ。
おチェンジだ。かわせ。そこだ。そこだ。そこだ。マイル燃えろ。猛攻勢グレー。俺の番だな。秘技裏ハヤテ。はあ。今だ。
Alright, let me see. Let me take out uses. Let me take out Elisa. Uses to the bench. Let me put in maybe put in Kurt. Why not? I have 2 new class 7 members in there. No reason to use Kurt, but I don't know, just feel like there's some right, I suppose.
生き返るな。
せい。よし。およ。
私の番だな。
俺の番だな。
Oh my goodness, here we are. It's gotten stronger. Even we can sense its presence. The power of the conflagration, no. Even beyond that. We've all grown in that regard. It may be something none of us have ever seen before. Something that dwells outside of reason. A phenomenon outside the wisdom even of the goddess herself. Outside her wisdom. I did mention this once before, Emma. To think this is the opening act of our final confrontation with the Black. It's just too much. His goal is not less than that. There's no way we can avoid conflict with him. But I'd like to talk to him as much as we can first, like Eunice said. Right, so you're hoping for the next part of the story that we got from the clown and Maribel. Right, so let's set our resolve. A confrontation with the strongest of all, payback for my father. Reed and Emma must be attack members to go forward. Additionally, while typically banned on fighting humans during the next fight, soldats can be used. Oh, baby. So I have to put them in here. The man himself, McBurn, all alone. Finally, you came. I have gotten tired of waiting. He's no longer able to contain it, huh? This overflowing power, the black flame that incinerates all. McBurn, I remember the words you said 2 years ago. Could it be that you are mixed? Different from the stigma of the church, something foreign within your flesh itself. Yours seems to be just a part, though. How much are you mixed? All of me. So there was. The talk at the Panther Grill was it. During the Civil War, that time when Rin was invited alone. They had that kind of talk, huh? The words from that time. I understand their meaning clearly now. This single part of mine is to say, my real father, Chancellor Osborne's heart. The existence that acts as a source of the power that together with the Empire's curse turned me into a sacrifice. What it was at that time, even I did not know it. But compared to that time, it has become no longer just a part. Even then, it's still not to my extent, though. So it is. Compared to you, who is not a human from this world in the first place. A human not of this world? What is that? To put it, I don't get the meaning of what is being said. We all believe that this world to be the only thing created by the goddess. No. In the first place, it's become such that we do not even think of doubting in our minds. Having the so-called higher dimensions where the angels and demons dwell to be a completely different access. We cannot arrive at the idea that the outside of the world called Zemuria is a possibility. What are you saying? In this world, there's a continent. A place other than that is... That itself is the truth of the outside. It is not a topic with any proof. Is everyone aware of the phenomenon where no matter how you go on a seafaring ship or airship, you are unable to break through the same sea or airspace? Is that so? It's not very well known, but that has been made clear from investigations since the modern era. Of course, it is not something that can be explained scientifically or so to say physically, but exactly just like the artifacts, it became a basis that substantiate the goddess's existence. So that's what it is. Attributing inexplicable phenomena to the goddess's existence, we can't help but to cease thinking critically. A member of the organization devoted to the goddess, I do feel ashamed, but even then, as long as the world's order can be persevered, that will not be thrown into disarray is the viewpoint of the church. But us witches and the alchemists of the Middle Ages are not that commendable. We assume that there must be some kind of laws working behind unexplained things and phenomena. That itself is the truth of the outside. In other words, the hypothesis that different laws are working outside this world created by the goddess, which at times allow unforeseen phenomena to be generated in this world in some kind of form. Wait a minute. The so-called unforeseen phenomena is... Sounds like something that I've been heard from before somewhere. Yeah. I see.
28年前ノーザンブリアの
28 years ago, the salt pail that suddenly appeared in Northumbria is like that, huh?
ええ、おそらくは
Most likely.
規模の大き
Compared
さ
to
の
the
割に
size of its scale, a so-called unforeseen miracle that is not related to the goddess's
想定
treasures.
外の奇跡。
我が師父
At that time, my teacher, Lord Barkhorn, went to the site itself to investigate, but
正直
to be frank, to the church, that way of calling is just said out of desperation.
無理もあり
It's understandable. And even including us, we are only mortal after all.
その一
On the other hand, there was a group who,
人
while
の身
being
にありな
human,
がら
became obsessed with the
真
truth,
実に取りつかれた集団もありました。それこ
as
そ
if by any means choosing a method of devil-like madness.
悪魔じみた狂気の方法をせん。それってクロスベルを
The DG cult, based in Crossfell, who operated in shadows throughout the continent. The cult that was manipulated by the Croyce family, who inherited the Septarian. They were definitely manipulated, but they did manage to reach their own unique state, you know. The drug called Gnosis, or so, that those group of people gave birth to. It seems that if you consume it, you get to take off the world's shackles and see. A drug like that.
それよりもその
More than that, you...
一連の
If all
話
these talks are the
真
truth,
実とするならば
マクバーン、
you
あんたはこの世界の外側から
you are a
来た
human
人
that
間
came to this world from the outside.
いや、人間ですらねえのか。
Not even a human, right? You're a half correct.
これは
Although one may say that, in the end, it's my half, but
もう半身はもともとこちらの人間。この姿形はそこから来
the
て
other half is originally from the beginning a human from here. This form came from there. As for what kind of world there was, there's nothing even in my memory, but I remember the moment I collided and fused with the me from this side.
だから全部か。
That truly is a mixing of everything to the extent of being inseparable. Hence, all of me, huh? Just like the fusion between the holy beast and elder and becoming a new existence. It's anything but like roses. If that is the truth, then your true nature is that of disaster. Does that mean it's the same as the salt pail? That's right. 50 years since I manifested in this world, I've always been searching for myself. The memories of the world I was in. Why did I manifest in Zemuria? To recover those, I know that I have to return to my true form. But once I do so, my existence will end up ruining space. Just like that salt pail. In that sense, the Twilight is a perfectly good opportunity. Because in the stage where an absurdly scaled transmutation, together with a large war, is being attempted. Returning to my origin and rampaging as I wish, too, seems to be something acceptable. A god? Demon God McBurn. This is it. How awfully nostalgic or so. The memories still have not returned, huh? Well, still within expectation. I thought of having the Iron Blood as my opponent, but at this moment, you are all fine too. Once you allow me to draw them out, the memories that were lost in the reason for manifesting in this world. So be it. All of Class 7, prepare to intercept. Through all the skills and power I have, I shall suppress the flames of disaster. I'll support too. Come hell or high water, let's overcome this.
最高の舞台だ。とことん付き合えや。
我が求める王子、今こそ権限せよ。祖は堅牢、我らを守る唯一の盾。祖は雄明、魂魄を照らす無二の鏡。照らせ、パレス・オブ・エレギア。
おいよ、ほらよ、タッチだ。
任せて。時の結界よ、砕けて。
行くぞ。我らに光を、ノブラスアーク。行くぞ。
How strong are you, McBurn?
秘技裏ハヤテ。
私の番だな。
800,000 HP.
砕け散れ。私の番ですね。すみません、お願いします。
俺に任せてもらおう。絶空砲。
行くぞ。砕け散れ。
行くぞ。秘技裏ハヤテ。はあ、崩れた。みんな一気に決めるぞ。
任せるがよい。任せるがよい。砕け散れ。行くわよ。時の結果。
俺の番だな。秘技裏ハヤテ。はあ、
行くぞ。崩したぞ。
ここだ。任せてくれ。任せてくれ。ここだ。崩れたぞ。絶空砲力の力。
行くぞ。
燃えろ猛攻勢。グレ。
行くぞ。ターン後期。
ここだ。マイル。秘技裏ハヤテ。はあ、崩れた。
いただき。
もっとだ。もっと熱くなろうぜ。
よーし。
感謝する。
私の番だな。
我らに光を、ノブラスアーク。
私の番だな。砕け散れ。私の番ね。
絶空砲力の力。思いす。
私の番ね。じゃあフレアネスハート。
俺の番だな。はっ、崩れた。
任せるがよい。私の番ね。いや崩れた。
ここだ。俺の番だな。我らに光を、ノブラスアーク。行くぞ。秘技裏ハヤテ。はあ、今だ。ここだ。
任せるがよい。はっ、崩したぞ。
やり
私の番ね。
任せてくれ。絶空砲力の力、思い知るがいい。
行くぞ。
I'm such a cheap ass dude. Oh my god.
任せるがよい。
俺の番だな。
よーし。時。私の番だな。砕け散れ。
行くぞ。立て直すぞ。行くぞ。参る。我らに光を。ノブラスアーク。行くぞ。絶空砲力の力。参る。
さあ行くわよ。エネルギー修正。まだまだ。
He didn't do a single thing. Not one thing. I am such a cheap ass. This is supposed to be a straight form, but I didn't let him do a single thing.
バンドスルーテロ。無は有にして有はまた無なり。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8を一投。無人剣。
What?
任せるがよい。はっ。私の番だな。はっ。
俺の番だな。アークス駆動。
任せるがよい。ここは頼んだ。あとはお任せを。そこです。
A locked barrier.
なんとかなりそうかな。
But I think this should work. Reen, call my name now.
立て直すぞ。すまん、変わってくれ。まあ任せておけ。
よーし。
Oh, now I can see this craft. Wait, what? Oh, I'm still in demon form, that's why.
登場ってな。ありがとう。いいだろう。ありがとう。行くぜ。ほらよ、タッチだ。
任せて。時
マイル。はあ、俺の番だな。セール。
こういうのはどうだ。
Oh.
あとは任せた。俺に任せてもらおう。
はい。我がすみません。
行くぞ。俺の番だな。燃えろ。猛攻勢。くれ。行くぞ。
感謝します。
こういうのはどうだ。
甘い。崩れた。
こうだ。
すぐに処置します。
ありがとう。行くぞ。すまん、変わってくれ。真打ち登場ってな。燃えろ。猛攻勢。くれ。行くぜ。遅い。崩れたな。
いただき。
俺の番だな。今だ。万物ルーティン。無は有にして有はまた無なり。1、2、3、4、5、6、
Oh, that was almost perfect.
負けられない。みんなのためにも。
If I knew he was gonna put up a damn barrier, and I had to end up calling Valimar, I wouldn't have taken any damage there.
よし、掴んだ。こんなもんだろ。
精進あるのみだ。やりました。よし、やったわ。
まだまだこれからだ。当然だな。まだまだこれからだ。
What is his condition? So that's it. The world I was at already. Did you remember? Campanella, you bastard. You really have done it, haven't you? And then Ouroboros is it. What a thing to say at this point. Previous form.
いや、なんつうか
What to say?
悪い。
My bad. Looks like I have caused trouble to you all.
はあおいおいおい
腰が砕けたというか
Is this loss of interest, or
どうやら
somehow it looks like your objectives were achieved?
ああ、半分程度だけどな。
Thought just about half of it.
いや、
Well,
や
well.
るねお前ら。
Not bad, you all.
正直ダメ元くらいだったんだが。
Frankly, it was only for the heck of it because I had nothing to lose.
鋼を上回ってる
Well,
時
from
点
the
で
time that you surpassed the
それなり
saint,
の可
that
能性はあ
possibly
ったわ
existed
け
in
だ。
its own way, huh?
勝手なことを
Such a selfish thing.
あんたが
Well,
そう
I
いう
knew
性
that's the
格
kind
な
of
のは
personality
分
you
かっちゃいた
are,
けどな
but
だがこっち
you're
も
not
遊び
playing
じゃね
around here.
えごめんで
Aren't you
済ませ
being
るのは
naive if you
甘い
think
んじゃね
saying
えか
sorry is enough?
悪いと思ってるなら
If you
手を
felt
貸
bad,
せ
then
ば
what about lending a hand?
確かに黒との決戦に
Indeed, it might
大いに
prove to be a
役立って
great
くれ
help
そう
in
で
the
す
decisive battle against the black.
いや、むしろ
Nah,
邪魔なんじゃねえ
I
か。
wouldn't bother.
炎の天使
Teleportation circle of flame.
俺は俺で新たな目的ができた。
I've got my own new
カ
goals.
ンパネルラに名手。
Campanella and the Grand
根
Master.
源も問い
It is
詰める
also
必要
necessary
があ
to
る。
question the primordial.
ああ、深淵とも改めて話し
I
てお
also
かな
need
く
to
ちゃ
have
なら
another
ね
talk with the Abyss too.
え。お詫びと言っちゃあれかもしれねえが、
I don't really want to apologize, but
シュバルツァ、灰の騎士、受け取りな。
take this.
それは
なんかすごいね
It looks amazing.
の神器
Divine aura of flame,
なんという清烈な
and so pure. Wait, wait.
一体何を
What
いや
is?
大丈夫だ
It's fine.
確かに受け取っ
I
た
have certainly received it.
神なる
Flame
炎
of gods.
本物の家具土というわ
The
け
real
か
Kagutsuchi.
礼を言う異界
You have
の
my
王
thanks, king of another world.
黒との決
At
戦
the
におい
decisive
て
battle with Black, it looks like this can become an ace.
ま、一回きりだろうから。
Well, it's single use, so make sure to use it when it counts.
あありがとう
Thanks.
結社やあんたたちと慣れ合うつもりはないが
I have no intention of getting closer with you all in this society,
あ
but
んたの目的
your goals,
叶うといいな
it will be good if they are achieved.
人に迷惑
As
を
long
か
as
け
they do
ない
not cause people trouble.
心に留めておくぜ。
I'll remember that.
せいぜいくたば
Do
ら
your
ない
best
よう
so
に
as
な。
not to die,
シ
Schwarzer.
ュバルツァ、
Class 7.
7組。それと黒。
That and Crow.
そんじゃ
See you
な
later.
ああさよならだ
What the hell was that? No clue. It almost feels like there was no need to fight in the first place. Adding to that, we ended up receiving information to make my head spin again. That outside truth, it's about the mystery of the world, is it? As if your own common sense got turned upside down. There are a lot of things said, but it might be good to put that aside for the time being. For now, we should all be focusing only on the Great Twilight. Let's do that. It feels as if my head is going to burst. Just like the information from the Fool and the others, let's talk this over with everyone once everything is finished. And then, ahead there is the story finale, huh? I wonder if this is the end. Our end. Class 7's long journey lies here. Of course, even after this ends, there are still many other things, but at the very least, this is certainly the last stop of this great flow. Are you going, Reen, all of Class 7? Yes, because I don't want to waste this farewell gift that was obtained at great pains. Valimar, you should return to the small garden for the time being. William should come with us. Right, leave it to me. Only a little remains of the journey. Don't let go of your focus till the end.